you? I hope that you're having such a great morning. All right, because I know I am. I've been woke for quite some time talking to my Tox talkers on the backup channels about everything that is going on in my mind. You guys know I usually get up. Hey, Shell, my beautiful mind. I usually get up, go get me some ice, some good old Powerade, get my insides jumping. I encourage everybody to do that. As a matter of fact, I encourage you guys when you first wake up in the morning, guys, make sure you get you a big cup of ice, good ice water through your body. Let your insides get moist so your organs can start, get to going, and things can start moving in a good way. When you eat good and when you're good in the morning, then you're usually good throughout the day. That's why they say breakfast is the most important. What's up, Pia? The most important meal of the day is breakfast. Absolutely. Okay. So anyway, this morning, honey, I'm moist, honey. Y'all hear that? Moist. I got my ice water. I got my blue Powerade because I just love that blue flavor. I done ate me some spicy catfish. You guys, I'm about to, thank you, Regina. I miss you too. I'm about to be way more active on my other channels, TOXOT Live, and also my ASMR channel. Those are the ones that I'm planning on being super active on, especially this weekend. So if you guys like ASMR, and if you guys, want to hear me whisper about what I'm going through, my ongoings and all that stuff, make sure you join me over at my ASMR channel. All of my channels are down in the description box. Did y'all know that? Did you know that? Did y'all see what happened the last time we left off in this book? First of all, guys, y'all see what's going on. We are 51% through Sheree Whitfield's book. And we are 68% through Toni Michelle's Money is the Motive book 3. There are 5 of these Money is the Motive books. And so I thought that the last time we left off, it was so juicy, where Juice was cheating on her. And then she found out that this girl that is her fling's girlfriend was her biological sister. And then Juice found out that she was having a fling and didn't catch on to the fact that she was pregnant with another man's baby. I mean, it turned into a lot for Sue. And I'm just interested in finding out what happened next. So I wanted to make sure that I came and hit y'all with this heat this morning. Guys, I have a wish list on Amazon. It should be below in my description box, below where the book club is. And if you cannot find it, please let me know and I'll make sure that I pin it. I'm going to try to pin it to all of my reads. That's what I'm going to try to do. But I have a wish list on Amazon where you guys can buy me books and I would really, truly appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, let's get into it, honey. Because when we finish this Money is the Motive book, we're going to go back into Sheree Whitfield. Then we're going to go into Tashira Simmons. We got Faith Evans's book. We have all kinds of books to read. Mark Curry. Just all kinds. Toya's book, as you guys can see, we just have so much. There's Cicely Tyson, Wendy's book. I wouldn't believe her book to save my life. Since I've seen that biography or the you know what I'm talking about. Okay, I don't trust her. She can't tell me. All right. And then we have a lot of books that I'm going to be reading on just my book club channel that are not, I repeat, not celebrity books. I'm just going to be reading them. Okay, on that channel. I do have a separate book club channel. We read for 5 weeks in a row, but only one day in a row. We read all these days in May, and we're still going. Okay. Amen, Terry. I know that's right. Praise God. Okay, from whom all blessing flows. God is good all the time. No matter what you're going through, always remember that. Let's get into it. Money is the motive. Remember, guys, people could be going through way worse than what you're going through. You feel like you're going through something? You never know. You never know. Folks are really suffering. I want to give some reference to that young 2-year-old the little boy Antoine Nicholson that lost his life in Las Vegas. Over the last 2-week period, there's been a lot going on out here in Vegas. It ain't nothing nice because it's such a small area and there's so much going on. It's so crazy. And I try to tell you guys, excuse me, before I start reading, I just want to get my puff on. I'm about to start reading right now, as you can see. But I try to tell you guys that the police department here is well connected. Well, it turns out that there's a reason for that. It's just so small out here. There's just no reason for them not to be. And it's just so much going on. So, America's Mistress. What? There go Rick Ross's book. I used to work for him. And yeah, needless to say, that didn't last. My book about to be in here in a minute too, y'all. My book about to be in here. Look at Tony Michelle. Money is the motive. 5. Is that, look, 4 and 5 right here. Here go 4 here. 4 and 5 here. You guys can go over to Amazon and help your girl out. $5, help the girl out. You know what I'm saying? Age level 18, honey, and up. Okay, I know that's right. And then there are books like hers in here. Daddy's Girls. I want to read all this. I want to read every single bit of this. All of it. I want to read it all. I love it. Okay, let's get started because I done puffed my little puff. Time to go. It's time to go. All right. That's right. Keep it coming. Okay. Apologies. All right. Same place, same time. Y'all let me know, do I sound muffled to you guys right now? Let me make sure, because I just set the phone up on something. Do I sound muffled? Because I want to just bang this breed out. Are we good? We good? Let me see. Okay, commercial, that's good. Perfect. All right, here we go. The next morning at work, I have the time to bring Dior up to speed. I've purposely left Kamisha out of the mix. Putting her in the know would only certainly complicate things. Juice is her cousin and Terrence is my twin brother. I wouldn't want either of them feeling like they have to choose sides. Then I think about how she didn't bother to tell me that she had known about Red Nisha when we were living in Tampa. So I'm in no rush to fill her in on my tea. However, I do plan on telling Terrence Jr. I just wanted to give you guys a little wave right quick. Excuse my bizangs. Okay, Terrence Jr. If I do find Terrence Sr., I guess my infidelities can't be a secret forever, but now just isn't the time. Dior, you know, after I left your house, Juice and I had it out, and on top of that, Juice found my whole phone. Dior drops her mouth in disbelief. As I continue, Royale was a real cocky asshole, but he knew that I had found out about Brittany and told Juice to tell Brittany hi the next time he fucks her. I can't believe Juice would still even talk to her after what we went through. Dior, shit is just a mess. I start to tear up, but knowing I was about to open my shop in a few minutes, I hold it together. But I still wanted to know more about Persia and Terrence Sr. Dior, sorry to throw you under the bus, but I told Juice about you and Gino. I told him about Persia, Tiger, and Terrence Sr. Don't think he believed me. Did you find out anything else? Dior places her hands on her hips and gives me the girl, why did you tell him look, but doesn't say it, and responds, not much. I didn't want to give it away, but I did find out that Persia will be back in town next week and dancing at the Blue Flame for one night. Also, she stays close to home when the show isn't taping. Juice wrapped up a few weeks ago, right? I nod my head. Well, you know I'm good at finding out information, so I got your back, bestie. By the way, Brittany is not liked by any of the fellas. Oh, and just a little info I want you to hold on to. Royale, Gino, and Tiger ran a train on Brittany. Gino showed me the pictures and I forwarded them to his phone while he was in the shower. So we could go ahead and break up that little happy home and all that best friend shit while we had it. I loved Dior to death. She was just like my own personal no-limit soldier. Always bodied. The shop was busy as hell, and I was drained by the end of the day. Dior and Kamisha both left me behind. I didn't mind though, because I had to clean and do a bit of paperwork. Juice calls me around 6 p.m. when he knew the shop would be closed. I tell him I'll be home soon. I'll be home soon. I was finished. No sooner than I hang up with Juice, I feel my phone vibrating in the back pocket of my jeans. It was Royale. He was so bold calling me on my regular phone. You know you trying it, is the way I answer the phone. Yeah, baby daddy tried it, but I want to see you. Meet me to my house, Tori. Let's run it back for old time's sakes. That nigga done disrespected me, and I want my pussy even more. I want that pussy even more. I take my face away from the phone for a minute because he can't be serious. I can't come. It's already 6 and I can't get there until 7. Jay will be looking for me, and by the time I get back home, it'll be 9. I can't come. Come on, Tori. You straight. That nigga ain't gonna trip. Well, at least not on me. He know better. Royale is so persuasive. I'm trying my best not to give in, even though my need for a Percocet and sex is overwhelming right now. Okay, Ro, I can come, but only for a few minutes. Then I'm going home. I hang up my phone and try to think of a way to convince Royale to show me around his house so I can see the family room. I clean up and finish filing my clients' before and after pictures. I decide to call Juice to buy myself some time. Hey, baby, I got to drop by Dior's for a few. I'll be home in a minute, okay? Okay, I'll be home. A nigga tired. See you in a bit. Juice hangs up without questioning me. This was too easy. I jump in my Charger, turning on my stereo. Gerald Levert's Same Place, Same Time is playing. I begin to sing the chorus, slow grinding in my seat as I anticipate this risky meet between me and my love thing. Just like the song says, how could something so wrong be so right? I keep the track on repeat as I think about all the things I wanted to do to him in the short period of time I'm working with. Pulling up, I proceed as normal, buzzing myself into the gated fortress. I'm greeted at the door with a glass of champagne and 2 strawberries inside the bubbling drink. A kiss and the sight of the bulging dick that's begging me to ride it. Thank you. I can't stay long, I said as Royale begins to lick my neck. Okay, now hold up. Now hold on right there, y'all. Because y'all know Tony Michelle likes to get buck. Okay. I gotta at least give it 20 more seconds. Because y'all know it's about to go down. Tony Michelle gets buck when she's writing this book. Okay, she plays no games. Y'all know she about to do like Sierra and ride it. Ride it, ride it, ride it. Huh? She about to do one of them. With that, the dream. That's the dream. She about to do the dream on us. Okay. We got to give her up. Y'all got to let me chew this ice. Hold up. Okay. Lord, I should have streamed y'all at this so one of y'all could read this part. Thank you, love. Okay. Thank you. I can't stay long, I say as Royale begins to lick my neck. You ain't got to stay long. All you got to do is just let me get that pussy, baby. I can no longer fight off the urges inside of me. I unzip my jeans and slide them off. Walking with me up the stairs, we stop off in a room I had never seen before. The door was always closed. Opening the door, it's like a mini strip club. It's dark, dim, and there's a stage and a pink-colored pole in the middle of it. Wind that shit for me, Tori, Royale says. I don't know how to work the stripper pole. I can only slide on the pole that's attached to a man, so I'm going to have to decline his request for a dance. I don't dance, but I could bust it open and you can make it rain on this pussy before you get it, though. Royale smiles as he adjusts his dick and goes into his pockets that are stuffed with plenty of money. The lights in the room go dim and a disco ball starts to rotate, giving off a luminescent effect in the room. Royale turns on music as DJ Loaf, Hey There, fills up the room. I lay down on the stage, opening my legs wide for him. Pulling my G-string to the side, I rub my pussy until it starts to shine just the way he likes it. Royale grins and bops his head to the beat as he walks over to me and drops the first 20 and then another and another. I get up and let the money fall off me as I pull Royale on stage with me, laying him down as I pull out his dick and begin to run my warm, moist tongue up and down his stiff ride. Royale moans as he grabs onto my hair. Royale doesn't let me give him head long. Shit, girl, I'm about to bust. Come get on this dick. Royale says as I slide him inside of me. You been missing me? I moan as Royale twists and pumps his hips, ensuring he gets all up in there. Damn, Tori, I'm going to put another baby up in you, Royale says as he grabs my arm, holding me so he can pump faster because he's about to come. I don't want him coming inside of me, but I don't sweat it. I got the depot shot after I got out of the hospital to ensure there be no slip-ups for a while. We both moan as I feel the warm liquid pumping from his dick leak out of my contracting, throbbing pussy. After cleaning up and putting back on my clothes, and of course picking up those 20s, I look at my phone and shit, it's damn near 8. I gotta get home like ASAP, but I still hadn't seen this room Dior spoke of. I didn't have time to search for it. I let the time get away from me and I gotta go, but I'll be back soon. Royale and I walk out to my car, giving each other a long hug. Royale grabs my chin and looks me in my eyes before he could say what it was he was feeling. We hear a horn blowing. Turning to see who was causing the commotion, I damn near faint when I see Juice's Range Rover at the front gate. Man, your baby daddy finna get his ass beat if he don't leave my shit, Royale says as he takes off his shirt and walks towards the gate. Look, nigga, I'm gonna let your baby mama out and you gonna get the fuck off my property unless you want these problems, Royale says as he reaches into his pocket to hit the remote that opens the gate. I can't believe this shit is even happening to me right now. I was more than busted. I'm a dead woman walking. How could things get any worse? I thought about getting in my car and running both of them niggas over and just saying the hell with them. Instead, I run past Royale and try to stop Juice before he stepped foot inside the gate because he'll be dead ass wrong and can be killed without a second thought. I can't let either of them get hurt. I want them both. So this where y'all been meeting at, my nigga? Juice says as he steps in Royale's face. Royale steps back just a foot to get a little distance between the two of them. You can save all that rapping shit, my nigga, because I already smashed her. And I gave her a band, too. I want her to buy some sexy shit for the next time I get that pussy, my nigga. I take care of my bitch and yours, too, so move out my way before we have a problem in this bitch. When Royale let those words fly out his mouth, my heart drops. I see the look in Juice's eyes and know if I don't intervene, these niggas gonna kill each other. I step in the middle of my husband and my lover. Man, Tori, your baby daddy know better. I have them goons on his head. Y'all ain't even gotta tell him shit. I look at Juice's trembling lip to confirm Royale's allegations. I saw a look I hadn't seen in Juice's eyes in a long time. He didn't give a fuck about a young nigga or his goons. He wanted revenge, and that's just where I needed him. In love and in his feelings about me. Juice, this is all on me. Let's just go home and work this out. I place my hand on his chest. I can feel his heart beating rapidly. Juice's breathing is so labored, I know he is beyond mad. Juice's eyes are bloodshot and the veins in his head are showing through his forehead. I try one more time to calm him down. I put my other hand on Juice's balled up fist and walk him back towards his truck door. Get the fuck out of my way, Tori. I'm finna beat this nigga ass. Juice pushes me out the way and I watch helplessly as they square off. Juice lands the first punch and instantly splits Royale's lips. Royale rushes Juice and they lock up and fall against the truck. I have no idea what to say or do as I watch Juice wiggle his way out of the hold Royale has on him and manages to wrestle Royale to the ground and start to pummel him. Royale is trying to fight back, but it's useless. My baby is getting his ass torn a new one. Nothing I can do to stop it. Relief falls over me as I notice a black Maserati that's so eerily to Arion's pull up. That must be Gino, I think to myself. As the car comes to a stop, I see both the passenger and driver door open at the same time. Tiger gets out first. Hey, my nigga, what the fuck is going on here? Tiger takes off his shirt to go help his brother-in-law. Tiger runs up and gets knocked out as soon as Juice lands a punch on his frail, thin face. Juice picks up Royale and slams him to the ground. Royale scrambles to get up. When he does, they square up and go toe to toe. The passenger of the Maserati finally emerges. I hope it's someone that can stop this bullshit because I can't, and obviously Tiger ain't no help. His ass over there sound asleep and shit. As I look into the face of the passenger, everything around me goes silent. The world seems to move in slow motion. It felt like my entire life has started to flash before me. I was all of a sudden 17 again, standing at the graveside of my mother and waiting for my father to pick us up and take us home. My mind flashed back to the moment I was standing in my home watching my Aunt Jody pick up our things in a U-Haul, preparing to raise her niece and nephew because her father had walked out on them. Their father had walked out on them. Right now, without warning, I was a sad, helpless girl I vowed not to ever be again. I was staring at the man that had left me and my twin brother to fend for ourselves without giving a shit. I know Terrence Sr.'s green eyes from anywhere, even if it had been 11, almost 12 years since I've seen him. My legs felt like they were rooted to the ground and I couldn't even take a step towards this piece of shit. I've always talked shit saying what I would do if I saw him, and the day was here and I had absolutely nothing. When Terrence Sr.'s eyes locked with mine, he just stood there looking like a deer caught in headlights. It was like we were connected through the universe and couldn't help but notice each other. The worst part of it is I saw no regrets in his eyes. He had nothing to say to his baby girl, his precious baby. I was reminded of just how little he thought of me. Then the realization that everything Dior told me was true. Persia and Tiger were my siblings. He had left me and my twin to go be with this other family and was still obviously living with them. Not to mention Terrence Sr. must be doing well for himself. Although he was my father, he was only 17 years older than me. So he was still a man in his prime, and he looked it. Terrence Sr. had on white jeans, white shirt with a Gucci belt, Gucci shoes to match, and a pair of Gucci shades resting on top of waves flowing through his head. The only thing that snapped me out of our staring contest was the sound of Juice cocking his gun and Royale cocking his. My lovers were in a standoff, both ready to end each other's lives. Wow. Hold on, y'all. Both ready to end each other's lives. Ooh. Wow. Wow. A lot going on here. Okay. Wow. Guys, if you can, go ahead and share the video. I don't feel like the book club get as much love as it should. Go ahead and share this. Share the video. Go ahead and take your good time and share the video. Support the book club. This is a good book. Good book indeed. Good book indeed. Let no hater tell you different. Are you guys enjoying? Uh-oh, hold on, let me see. Are you guys enjoying? Okay, honey, you heard me, honey. Shit, there's a lot going on. Okay, let's get into it. All right. Suddenly, I was able to move from in front of Juice's truck and step in between my lover and my husband again. I know it was stupid, but it was the only choice I felt I had. My father grabs Royale, but never takes his eyes off of me. I watch as they go over to Tiger, slapping him to wake him up and take him inside the house. Fuck, nigga, go on. Get the fuck away. Oh, wait. Fuck, nigga, go on. Get the fuck away from my shit. Bitch, nigga. Just for stunt you pulled up, I'ma knock your wife up again. Hell, I nutted in her tonight. She gonna have my baby, nigga. Royale yells as he's being escorted back inside to safety. I had to grab Juice's hand and push it upward as he fired his 9mm at Royale, Tiger, and Terrence Sr. No, it's not worth all this. Just get in your truck. Juice, I'm gonna get in my car. We're gonna go home before this get out of hand. Thankfully, this time my plea works. We both get into our rides and leave. I follow closely behind Juice, who was driving like a maniac through downtown Atlanta. It dawned on me that he was headed to my brother's house. But why? Maybe he didn't want us to argue at home with Maria and the twins there. Why not go to Dior's house, though? Heading to Terrence Jr.'s house meant me coming clean on what's been going on in our marriage. It meant me letting TJ know, in fact, that I have found our father after all these years. I wasn't ready for all of this. I called Dior and asked her to meet me over here. I was going to need backup support on this one because I know Terrence Jr. finna go crazy. I'm not worried about Kamisha's scary ass. She know not to say shit out the way. Luckily, Dior is already out and about. She had just dropped off Dion to her mother's house and was less than 5 minutes away from my destination. As we pulled up, I get out and go and question Juice. Why are we here? And I need to talk to you. I need to talk. You and I, why are we here? You and I need to talk about what just happened tonight without everyone else. Juice doesn't look at me, but rather stares out the front window. I know it's not much I can say, but I got to say something if I want to gain control and get back in his head. I know it's one thing to see text messages, but catching me at a nigga house was a whole nother level. To hear a nigga say that he nutted in me, it had to be horrible. But now we were even. I had to watch him raw dog Brittany, listen to Red Nisha suck his dick the day of my baby shower. And I think he got off pretty easily, actually, with me just being pregnant by another nigga. Juice looked at me. Wait, Juice, look at me, damn it. Juice starts to huff and puff. Tori, I almost beat a nigga to death and shot a nigga over you. I don't give a fuck about them niggas, and make no mistake, I'll smoke that nigga over you. It's principle. You my wife. I know now why the nigga always had the hoes around when we link up. I know why he introduced me to Brittany. I was just so glad to get out of the drop game and do legit work. I ain't see the setup. Juice opens his truck door. As he exits, I step back, but he pulls me closer. You got me fucked all the way up. Next time I catch you with that nigga, you and him gonna get fucked up on sight. So I suggest you make up your mind right motherfucking now. Juice says as he grits his teeth, speaking in my ear. First of all, get out of my face, Juice. Second, I want to be with you. I went over there for a reason. I saw that reason. That was my dad that was in the car with Tiger. What? Juice look at me like, get the fuck out of here. I'm dead ass serious, Juice. Man, get the fuck out of here. I know, dude. I knew he looked familiar when he got out that Maserati. I used to see him back when I used to work with Ariane. Nigga never said much, but he was the one who turned Ariane on to the drops. And you know, that's how I got in the game. I ain't never know him to call him nothing but his brother-in-law. He did all of the background dirt. He found the numbers, business locations, everything. Ariane and I just dominated them other niggas, and he pretty much let us run that shit. I had never seen or knew he was related to Persia or Tiger's soft ass. Tiger always stayed his distance, Juice says. My heart began to race as I tried to put together this information Juice is giving me. How did my father know Ariane? Why was he doing drops? And most of all, after what happened to Ariane, he had to know I was involved. He still didn't reach out to me. Damn. Look, we have to figure things out. We might as well go inside, even though I don't want them in our business. Just as I say that, I see the headlines of Dior's BMW shine on us. I was so relieved she was here. Juice nods his head at Dior to acknowledge her as she walked up trying to figure out what we were just talking about. Y'all need to chill. Let's go inside and sort some things out. Dior puts her hands on Juice's shoulder, although he gives her the side eye. He relaxes and agrees to go inside. His calm demeanor doesn't last long. Soon as Terrence Jr. opens the door, his initial smile turns into a frown when Juice pushes me and himself past Terrence and gets right to the point. Go ahead and tell your brother what the fuck you been doing. Juice grits his teeth. I cut my eyes at him, but it's okay because I make sure to add Brittany to this fucked up equation. Fuck it, here goes nothing. I don't waste no time cutting to the chase. Terrence, sorry, but Juice and I have been having problems. I was carjacked, lost the baby, went to LA to find out Juice was cheating. I stopped and rolled my eyes before I continued. I have not been faithful. I've been involved with Royale, you know, the rapper, Egyptian thug. And to make things worse, I saw Terrence Sr. today. I found out we have siblings. His other daughter is Royale's girlfriend, Persia Bailey, and it's her best friend, Brittany, that Juice has been unfaithful with. I take a break to let Terrence catch up mentally on what was going on and to also let Kamisha catch up since she now emerged from their bedroom looking confused as usual. My brother walks over to the sofa that Dior and I are sitting on as she tries to make sense of what I just said. What do you mean? you saw Terrence today. He has other kids. That nigga's still alive? Wait, what, Tori? Stop bullshitting. Shaking my head. Nah, sorry, that's it in a nutshell. As we sit, it's silent. I had no idea of how to comfort Terrence Jr. He's completely lost and flabbergasted. It's something I didn't know how to do back when we lost our parents, and I can't do it now. I was trying to care about Terrence Jr. and all of the millions of questions, but I couldn't. All I wanted to do was find out more about Terrence Sr. I wanted to ask him why. I wanted to take out all of my bottled emotions on him. I had to play it cool, though. My emotions had gotten me fucked in the past. I can't allow that again. Looking around the room, Juice is still mad and taking shots of Hennessy. Terrence is looking like a lost puppy. Kimisha is looking at me for answers that I don't want to give her. I might as well kill the silence in the room. I was tired of everyone looking at me sideways. I'm going to keep it G with y'all. I've been thinking about following Persia. I wanted to see if she would lead me to Terrence Sr. I still plan on doing so, but since Juice almost fucked things up for me, I can't find out her schedule now. I say, rolling my eyes before I know it. Juice throws his shot glass down, jumps up from the bar stool he was sitting on, and snaps, Tori, fuck you and that nigga. I could find that bitch in her whereabouts. I might not have no videos to edit for that pussy nigga, but I still got my job. I'm still on that bitch trail. Play with me. I'ma fuck your boyfriend up and you up. If you try me again, go around that nigga, you both gonna be on back of a newspaper. Terrence Jr. steps in, putting distance between us. Hey, Juice, chill. Hey, chill, Juice. I know you mad, but that's my sister, and you ain't gonna do shit to her. Now, if you wanna get that nigga, that's cool. I just want a chance to beat that fuck nigga ass we called our dad for 18 years. Terrence said, looking back and forth, and Juice and I make sure. Terrence said, looking back and forth at Juice and I to make sure we're good before sitting back down next to Kamisha and Dior. Juice raises his eyebrow at Terrence. He doesn't say anything about his threats. I know my husband is going to let it slide this time and only this one time. Juice must have decided it was best to leave because he abruptly cut our visit short. Hey, it's been real, but I need some time with Tori. We gonna catch y'all later. Juice grabs my hand as we walk out the door. Once outside, we decide to chill a moment before heading home. Having a talk was necessary before we could even lay in the same bed tonight. Juice leans against the passenger door of my car as he starts to relax and speak. I know Persia will be back here and dancing at the Blue Flame this weekend. I was asked to film for her for a few days. I was asked to film her for a few days, just in case extra footage was needed. Juice stops talking for a moment as if he had an epiphany. I turned down the job because Brittany will be in town with her. Fuck it though. I could call up the producer and tell him I'm gang. Tori, you just gonna have to trust me up in there. Is you fucking stupid, Juice? I laugh. You think I'm gonna let you go around that bitch alone? If I gotta trust you, then you gotta trust me. I need to be around Royale. I have nothing to hide now. I need to, you know I've been sleeping with him. You've been with Brittany. All we need to figure out is how we gonna get these bitches out of our life and back to the money. Juice steps away from the car and shakes his head. You got me fucked up. Let me catch you around that nigga and see what the fuck happened. This ain't up for debate. That shit is final. I catch y'all. It's a wrap. You need not worry because you coming to work with me. I can't let you out of my sight. Ooh, Lord, that got rough. Okay. All right, we're going to stop right there. That was a lot. That was a lot in 30 minutes. And we are 75% through this book. We almost done with this book, y'all. We are almost done. Who's still here with me? Who is still here with me? What are you guys thinking so far? What are you guys thinking about the bookski so far? Is this a lot or no? I feel like I just read for like 2 hours, but it wasn't. It feels like a lot, honey. Ooh. That poor baby. Loving it. Yes. Sounds like something I do. Uh-oh. Pose Kings of Games. Uh-oh. I hope you ain't out here stealing people's baby mamas, okay? But we are 75% through the book, guys. I am ecstatic to continue to read this book all the way through. After we read this book, we're going to get into a different book. We're going to come back, and we're going to do number 4. We're going to go into different books. We're going to do number 5, and we're going to run it like that. We have Sheree Whitfield's book that is going to come up next. In the next queue for a read, which is going to be sometime later on today. I'll check you guys then. In the meantime, peace and love.